Welcome back. Let's move on to the final feature, resources. The resources section includes 3 core types of teacher-facing tools built to save you planning time, build background knowledge, or extend the meaning of the text for students, and support a wide range of learners, especially those who need extra scaffolding. The first type of teacher-facing tool, these are ancillary texts chosen to either support or extend the meaning of the novel. Some type of paired text that you would find on ALEE are poetry, essays, short stories, interviews, podcasts, nonfiction excerpts, videos, news articles, and primary documents. Paired texts are great and flexible tools. They can be used in lessons, homework, extension work, or even assessments. To give you an idea of the paired texts and outsiders, we have 2 different types of poems. We have a background article on S.E. Hinton, and then we also have a nonfiction article about classism to support students' understanding of the socias versus greasers dynamic. The next teaching tool that is coupled with those paired texts are the paired text lesson guides. These aren't scripted lesson plans, they're launch pads to save you time and help you get started. Let's take a look at one. So going back to the classism, each guide includes why we selected the text and how it connects to the novel, Tier 2 and sometimes Tier 3 vocabulary, key teaching points, discussion questions, written response questions with sample answers, and in some cases, some may also have multiple choice questions. So that's usually in 20 to 30% of the guides. The last teaching tool that you'll find in resources are the graphic organizers. Now, I don't know if Marjorie had mentioned it in prior videos, but we have a significant background in special education, both as teachers, coordinators, and so something that we're always thinking with novels is what's going to be challenging for students who are reading below grade level. What information might they miss that grade level peers grasp more easily? These are things we're always thinking about when we want to create our graphic organizers. They are designed specifically for struggling readers, students who might be multiple grade levels behind and need additional support to access a grade level text. So let's go into an example. So we'll look at the character arc. It's easy to get caught up in a lot of the conflicts that happen in The Outsiders, such as the socias versus greasers, Bob's death, Ponyboy running away because Derry hit him, their relationship. But the central conflict is Ponyboy's internal struggle with identity. So we created a graphic organizer to help students track his coming of age journey, connect external events to his internal growth, and understand the novel's deeper themes. Now, our graphic organizers aren't revolutionary formats. We use familiar structures, but they're targeted to the hardest comprehension challenges so that you don't have to build them from scratch. I'll also point out with the graphic organizers, usually there's about 3 or 4 graphic organizers per novel. You'll notice with Outsiders, there's many more. One of the perks of being a partner is the constant communication that we have about the needs of your students. And so we had teachers who wanted students who were reading significantly below grade level to have access to the Outsiders. However, they also needed support on their IEP goals. And so we created graphic organizers about prefixes, suffixes, fluency, that not only targets their IEP goals, but also gives them access to a grade level text. So that's just one of the things I want to point out. You won't see that in every novel, but in The Outsiders, you will see that. All right, with that, that wraps up our walkthrough of ALEE's core features. We're really excited for you to jump in. A few final notes. Please tell us what's working, what you'd love to see added. Like I said, we're partners, and so our job is to create materials that benefit you and your students. If you'd like to keep practicing, check out more of the onboarding videos in ALEE Coach, circling right here. When you first log on, you'll be prompted with an in-app tutorial. Feel free to follow it or click out and explore on your own. And whether you're easing in or diving right into planning, Happy planning. Please feel free to email me, and we'll talk soon. Bye.